Velasquez with the left hand. Little touch from Palma. Now Palma trying to hit it deep, and she catches the Norwalk defense napping. What a play.
It was a fantastic play from Palma, but the dig was just unbelievable right there from Laraboy, and that's just got to break Sophie's heart. How Trinity Catholic came back and got that point.
Palma gets the point, and just like that, she's on the service line. Palma's got such a good serve.
It is pretty.
Look how high she tosses it. Gets that jump serve. You know, this would be something I would love to ask her. I bet you she plays beach volleyball. She's got that beach volleyball serve.
Strengthening your legs from that sand, you jump so much higher when you're on a hardwood floor.
Serve to the near side.
Kelly Palma getting it done on both ends of the floor here today. And right there, the Trinity Catholic front line, just too much for that Norwalk dig.
All right, so we talked to both of the coaches this week, and we talked about some of the key.
Their serving needs to become more consistent. They have some power, but they definitely need to be serving more consistently than they are. And Coach Gardner knows that, and that's something they're working on day in and day out at practice.
Kelly Palma's been great today, and you know, when you talk about tough serving, which was one of the major points for Coach Pucci, I believe she has earned an A in that category.
Oh, she certainly has, and no surprise there. We highlighted her in the beginning of this game as our player to watch, and she has not disappointed so far, Keith.
Eileen Ornowski to the far side. Palma digs it out. Now back over to Kelly.
Outside.
Laraboy. Now Lewis. Dug out by Palma. O'Leary gets called for the infraction. It's 13-9. More substitution. Here's Boakley. Palma. Boy, Boakley from the back line. Nice play.
Here you just see a very cohesive and organized attack.
The volleyball version of the Bermuda Triangle. Back line, and Trinity Catholic has opened up a large lead here in game number 3, 19-12.
Yes.
You know, we saw number 23, Kelly Palma. She tosses it high. Now, if you watch Laraboy, she goes with that short toss and just boom, little smash.
Laraboy doesn't exactly have the height or the length that Kelly Palma does, and so this type of serve definitely works better for her.
Simpson, there's Ornowski. And there is a nice hit. Been waiting for it from Kelly Palma.
Don't
she
sleep
puts it home.
Don't sleep on 2-3.
The Lady Bears have stayed alive in this one. They win game number 3, 25-22. And they're leading 2 games to 1, though, in this match. Nice hit by Palma.
That's what Trinity is going to need right now. They have to get back into rhythm. They're going to need a few more points to get their confidence up. Maddie Rooney with the serve, and then Palma with the putback.
Back sets it to Boakley. O'Leary. Here's Palma.
On intensely.
Here's a service for Palma. Fortunato. Here's Laraboy. Got to put it over. Palma from the back line. O'Leary up at 6. Boakley diving forward. There's Palma. Now O'Leary. Griffin another opportunity. Griffin will put it home. There's O'Leary.
A lot of intensity on that front line. Hit over Griffin.
Boakley on serve. There's O'Leary. Now Maddie Rooney. There's Griffin. O'Leary to Palma. Palma stopped at the net, but it falls into the arms of Simpson. Point Palma, point Trinity. They go up by 5.
Kelly Palma, all business on that strike. She said this time it is getting over, and it does.
Here's Palma to the backside in 4 games. Norwalk on the defensive, trying to keep it alive and move the game along. Won't be on this service. There's Velasquez. Here's Griffin. Palma stopped at the net. Now Rooney, back over to Palma. Goes soft with it. Larivoy gives it off to Simpson. Now Palma once again. Back and forth action these two go. Fortunato can't get it over the tape. It's 23 to 10.
You can see a lot of smiles from both teams during this game, but you're starting to just...
There's Arnowski. And there's the point. Trinity Catholic wins game number 4, 25 to 10, and they take home their first victory of the season. They move their record to 1-2. The Lady Bears fall to 1-2 as well. Excellent effort by the Crusaders and the Bears.
But Trinity Catholic just had the better of play for all 4 games. Each of their players, Kelly Palma, Claire O'Leary, Kaylee Griffin, all coming up with big-time plays at big-time moments. And, of course, Eileen Ornowski there at the end, 10 aces on the day and just helping her team with the big-time victory.
All right, we'll step aside. We'll be back with more. We'll wrap this one up. Trinity Catholic is victorious. Back here at Scarzo Gymnasium in Norwalk, Connecticut. Big win for Trinity Catholic. They take the first 2 games. Norwalk takes game number 3. And then Trinity Catholic takes game number 4. They win in 4 games. And this one, a lot of highlights early and often for Trinity Catholic. Let's take a look.
Trinity Catholic coming out the gates hot. Maddie Rooney with the serve, and then Caitlin Griffin with the putback. A very pretty. Here in game 3, it was all Norwalk and Sophie Larivoy. She had 10 straight service points, a huge game for her, but in game 4, it was all Trinity Catholic. Kelly Palma with the serve. Norwalk sends it back over the net, and then a 1-2-3 for Trinity from O'Leary over to Bowen from the outside, and she slams it home, and it was all Crusaders. There you see Trinity Catholic with 22 kills and 26 aces. They just came out and dominated for most of this game.
So it really was an exhibition put forth by Trinity Catholic. When you look at these 2 teams, what are your final thoughts, Tom?
As for Trinity Catholic, watch out. They are going to make a run come late in the season. These girls love playing together. They have a tremendous amount of chemistry, and their serving game is phenomenal. Don't sleep on the Crusaders. They're going to make some noise later this year.
So you see them as a playoff team?
Absolutely.
So Trinity Catholic, they get the victory today. Their first victory of the season. They move to 1-2. Norwalk falls to 1-2 with the loss. The executive producer of MSG Varsity is Michael Lardner. Coordinating producer, Miles Rich. Today's game was produced by Peter Cavalier. Director of Operations, Sean Kennedy. Today's game directed by Eric Singer. Technical director, Seth Zwiebel. For Tara Petrolino, I'm Keith Irizarry. Once again, Trinity Catholic is victorious in 4 games. High School Sports Showcase is a presentation of MSG Varsity.